must-win situation for Pragg with the black pieces. How difficult is that, David, against the world champion?
This is like climbing Mount Everest. I think beating Magnus on demand is difficult at the best of times, especially when you have black. Magnus nearly never loses with white, especially when he's in the mood to be solid. So this is going to be difficult for Pragg. We saw in the Magnus 10 challenge as well, he struggled on the clock.
Here we go.
Okay, he plays the wrong knight. Ratty. Yeah.
He should have gone Lawrence's knight c3.
Lawrence Trent, yeah. Once everyone's seen that video course, I'm sure knight c3 will become much more popular, but this one maybe sensible approach. Now, well, we've seen this from Magnus before in this tournament. Now, white c4 will push forward to put some pressure on the black centre. And better late than never, the knight does come out as well. White's knights occupying nice squares. And, okay, interesting option there by Pragg. We might see a trade of pawns now in the centre.
Yeah, he might trade pawns, he might repeat what he did against, I think it was Duda. He pushed his queen's pawn two squares.
There we go, you're right, Yovanka. That moves on the board. And now there's a lot of tension in the centre. It just depends who breaks that tension. We talked about the isolated queen's pawn, Simon, in the last game. We could well see something similar this time.
Yeah, I mean, Pragg's got to do something drastic here, really, to get some chances. A totally symmetrical position on the board, but that always should favour the person with the move, which is Magnus. And it's really hard to know what pawns exchange what pawns here if you're not used to the position, but obviously both of these players are very used to what's happening here. I mean, talking about chessboard courses, Lawrence Trent's just brought out his one knight c3 course. Go and check it out. And I remember a course I did recently, Mikhail Tao's best games. He actually got this position as well, and there was some little move with a3 that he played. But okay, we'll have an exchange and clarification.
Yeah, there were two strategies in the last position. Either you continue playing the waiting game and then kind of keeping the complete symmetry, or you trade off and you bring your bishop out. And this one actually, wait, let me just recall. With that last knight move, I think we've gone differently. But if Magnus had captured a pawn in the centre with his own pawn, that was a complete replica of the time Praggnanandhaa beat Magnus Carlsen 2 months ago. So Magnus, he's clearly studied that game and he's chosen something different. Correct me if I'm wrong, Yovanka, but earlier if he played e takes d4 rather than knight takes d4. So this is
Sushi Chef, and last season, our tour final, I really loved it when you guys had that team person coming in, making these beautiful brews.
What about cocktail bar? Can we introduce that?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm down with that. And the player
I'll play that tournament.
Can make the chess really interesting.
Yeah,
You see Anish shaking some cocktails after the first game, making a quick margarita for himself. So, yeah.
actually in our podcast with Anish released today, he did say if he had to have a drink named after him, it would be a fruity mocktail.
Fruity mocktail, so a non-alcoholic one.
Unfortunately, he's a true professional. His body is a temple. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
getting ready to resign. Magnus taking the win any moment now.
Wow. After just being on fire, Praggnanandhaa winning 3 matches in only 3 rapid games. That streak ends today. Magnus Carlsen is about to win this match in only 3 rapid games. He put on an entertaining fight, Praggnanandhaa, but Magnus Carlsen still is the boss.
There we go, Pragg shaking his head. He can't be too disappointed. He's just going to look ahead. He's done great in this tournament so far. Okay, his performance rating won't be 3,000 anymore, but he's still done extremely well. And Magnus has just been at his best today. You can't get too upset if you're playing the best player in the world and they're on form.
Yeah, he's shown real class today, and you know, he's never really been in any danger, and he might even finish by winning. Martin's going to win, isn't he? Obviously,
And there we go.
Oh, he's worked out the checkmate as well.
Finishing in style. There's a checkmate on the e7 to go after a few moves. This is really nice. Once the black king takes the white rook, I hope Pragg is going to let us see this. This is a queen check. The white bishop is now going to give a check. The black king, once it moves. Okay, it's checkmate. Next move.
Oh, he doesn't allow it.
Doesn't allow it.
Allow the checkmate. We want to see it, but what a performance by Magnus.
What a performance. Magnus Carlsen wins this match in 3 games, and Praggnanandhaa shakes his hand. Such a nice gesture by the 16-year-old, who obviously is disappointed. But yeah, Magnus Carlsen, what a performance. Praggnanandhaa, he's gonna come out fighting again tomorrow. How will you describe this matchup as we see Praggnanandhaa is obviously disappointed?
Yeah, it's disappointing.